Hey guys, welcome to our channel.
Let me ask you something. In J.Chou's greatest works of art, after he name-drops Van Gogh and Monet, there is this Chinese artist who flashes by. Who is that? Yep, that's our protagonist today, Sanyu. One of his paintings, The Five New Women, sold for 303.9 million Hong Kong dollars. That's like hitting the 5 million jackpot every single day for 165 years straight. This multi-millionaire painter was so poor when he's alive. He drew old restaurants' receipts and reused canvas by flipping it over. Today, let's have a chat about this art world oddball. Unknown in life, have a legendary after death, who turned his whole life into this most twisty art exhibition forever. Sanyu was born in 1900 in Nanchong, Sichuan. His family is distinctly rich. In today's world, it's like they're coming from the old money family, and Sanyu, our protagonist, is a trust fund baby. His dad was a famous local painter, especially good at horses and lions. His two older brothers, they're even better with total business wizards, building the family fortune even bigger, so little Sanyu's childhood is like a pure flex. While other kids are playing mud and they're worrying about their next meal, he was studying paintings. And while others are struggling for their survival, his dad hired the top poet of the late Qing dynasty to teach him. And this teacher, he taught Liang Qichao as well, by getting into an art world Ivy League at 10 years old when Sanyu was like in his childhood. At 17 years old, he studied at Shanghai Art School. But moving to 19 years old, he bolted to Japan to learn painting. And then he hopped to the study abroad wave to France, and he goes straight to Paris. Back then, Paris is like a Disneyland for all the artists all around the whole world, where big names like Xu Beihong and Lin Fengming hung out. But while others work part-time to wash dishes for their own living, Sanyu, our protagonist, he's studying with the trust fund. His brother sent monthly cash enough to buy multiple houses. So you will see this wild scene. All the Chinese students are busy working in a factory and a restaurant or everywhere in Paris, and Sanyu sipping coffee in a cafe. Sanyu did something very iconic for his later collection series. Xu Beihong gave him a nickname. It's like cosmic thighs. It's not an insult. His new paintings were absolutely exactly like what it is. Others painted nude super realistic, but his ladies, the lines are as smooth as a Sichuan silk, and thighs are stretching from one end to the canvas and to the other. With that Chinese painting vibe, it's like he makes Sichuan hot pot spice with French wine richness, creating this one-of-a-kind Eastern sexiness. Early on, his colors were all pink and cheerful, like fresh peaches. And later, life hit, the colors mellowed. It's like a good old tea, better with time. At 30 years old, everything changed. His family business crashed, brothers stopped sending money, and one of his elder brothers died later on that year, which has cut him totally independent. But he stayed stubborn. When people said paint what sells, he said art are not for selling out. When dealers wanted to work with him, he had 3 strict rules with the gallery and his clients. He said you have to pay first and do not watch me painting, and there is no changes will be done to my paintings after I hand it over. He will just say take it or leave it. Predictably, dealers started to ghost him, even the collectors who liked him so much, because Sanyu kept asking him for cash. At his poorest time, he drew old restaurants' receipts. He owed money for paint. He was nearly frozen in winter because there was no heating in his apartment. But his paintings, even those little flowers on crumpled paper, have guts in them, just like plum blossoms in snow, poor but proud. And he tried to make cash as well. In his 30s, he met the Dutch composer who set up exhibitions for him in Holland, but ended up with 0 sales. And after that, he tried New York. The photographer Robert Frank helped him to exhibit 29 pieces of art, but still turned out to be nothing. Later, Taiwan invited him to teach in universities. Finally, this time, he said yes. But before leaving for Taiwan, he went to Egypt for a trip and left his passport out there. But when he came back, his passport was gone, and paintings he sent to Taiwan, gone as well. Life is pretty much like a harsh client, and they treated Sanyu in the hardest way one could ever imagine. In 1966, Sanyu got into painting so much that he forgot to turn off the gas. Unfortunately, he died in that year in his tiny Paris apartment. After he died, the world woke up. The whole art market started to realize the beauty and the importance of his works, as they mixed Chinese vibe with Western forms. Now his paintings sell for 300 million. Some may say it's just money play. Our folks know he painted freedom, that I do me, no matter rich or poor kind of energy, is living vividly forever in his paintings. When next time Jay-Chou thinks the sun, and you can tell your friends, the Chinese guy in the video, that's Sanyu. Alright, you wanna know more about art legends? Follow HK Arshan.